And this is
real estate,
and that's the thing we gotta. That's the thing that we got to take in account of. Not everybody wants to be a business.
Some niggas is gonna take that $10,000 and spend on Black and E&J.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but
niggas want to sound charred.
So if you give somebody like the opportunity to give like an actual business loan, how many people are actually going to benefit from that?
Some people.
You know what I mean? Like people. But as opposed to if you give everyone like $10,000 for the house,
it's going right back into the economy.
Why can't we have options?
Oh yeah, promise you. Did
you ever watch the episode of Did you ever watch the episode of Chappelle Show when they gave everybody the reparations?
Bitch. Yeah, you seen that?
And the nigga bought a truck. He was like, I don't got no kids. Like, I'm just gonna. I bought this truck.
So
I bought this baby cash.
But this has always been the thing. It's not a matter of like resources or anything like that. It's just it's more about like the education.
I feel like
you know what
they
I mean?
should give us money in our original visas.
Like, because like you said, if they give us like a black,
give us a choice. Like, all right, we're gonna give you this money, and y'all got the choice. You want to stay here, you get some land.
Just give us the shit you gave Native Americans. It's not even like a thing you gotta think about. Give us what the fuck you gave them niggas.
But I mean, like, what did
but
they
suffering too?
Because I didn't.
Because they don't pay taxes.
They get mad free shit.
They don't pay for college as long as they stay on their territory. But if they come out of the territory, they get they don't have to pay for certain colleges. They get certain social security benefits immediately. Welfare is immediate. Like they skip over certain things.
Checks
that certain
monthly,
people.
all that shit.
But I mean, when
my friend was getting paid to go to college, bro.
Yeah.
Go to Rutgers, like. Bro, just give us the same shit you get them niggas. It's not even something you gotta think about. Either the same shit or more than the same shit. Like, so for them to not know is bullshit. Because you knew what to get the Jews, you knew what to get the Native Americans. Bitch, it's somewhere in the middle or it's above that.
No, it's not even somewhere in the middle. They got murdered, don't get me wrong. But they didn't get enslaved and raped and beaten and bullied.
And some of the Native Americans think they're above black people, honestly. If you want to be truthful about it. They think they're above black people.
Y'all went in battle with weapons and lost. We got taken away and like put in situations where we couldn't even fight without our bare hands.
400 years of mass manipulation and breaking down people.
And it wasn't just here in this one country. It was everywhere. The West Indies, Brazil, everywhere. So we need a little bit more than just $10,000 because you gotta think about it. If you're paying every black person, you gotta think about it. It's a worldwide scale because there were slaves.
They're not paying everybody in the world.
They got a worldwide bank.
Really, it's not just America that owes niggas reparations. It's really all
the whole world. France owes niggas.
Like
England owes niggas. Belgium owes niggas. Germany owes niggas.
Unfortunately, there was slavery in South America because the thing is, we talk about how there were people that were dropped off on the boats in the Caribbean and over in South America. Yeah, and the thing is, they didn't just get off the boat and scotch-free and just run away and we were the only people that were enslaved. They were getting dropped off to the French people that were settlers and to the Spanish settlers that were over there in South America. Y'all going too far.
We still talking about American reparations.
Did you tell us what you wanted?
I'm just saying. Niggas knew what to give the Jews. Actually, you know what? Not just Jews. Asians got money too.
Yeah, they got money
too. Knew what to give them niggas. From when they brought the Japanese over. Give us, Yatta. It's not really something to argue about.
Wait, can I just say something? Do you know what they gave the Asians really, honestly and true? They gave them business loans. That's why a majority of them nail shops is from the Japanese people that got whatever happened to them in California and over on the West Coast when they did that. They got business loans.
But this is like I said, with your business loans, how many people?
Oh, and the Vietnamese people. Oh my God, I forgot about them too.
Were they asking that when they gave it to the Jews?
No, I'm asking.
They shouldn't ask that. That shouldn't be a question. You knew what you did. That shouldn't be a question.
When was World War II? The 40s? Right? The 50s? Okay, so when was slavery? 400 and something years ago.
They didn't even pay niggas for when they tested them. Injected them with syphilis. They didn't pay niggas for that.
They took less than 100 years to give them.
No, I'm dead serious. They really did Tuskegee. They fucking injected them with those.
But they're not giving you reparations for that.
They need to. That's a part of it.
Those people didn't know they were being experimented on.
I know, but
there's a man out here today with his whole head is fucked up because they were experimenting on him.
I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this, like I'm looking.
We need reparations for all that.
I'm looking at.
Give me all that.
I'm looking at it from a realistic standpoint. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at something like that's actually like feasible. You know what I mean? Like so, it's just like you don't want to make like too high of a proposal where they just looking at you like,
bro, they still giving the Native Americans money.
Give me the same practice.
On some real shit, dead shit.
No, that time is wrong, cuz.
Oh, okay.
You want me something for my own?
Alright, so dead shit fuck we talking about, Native Americans, all that other shit. I don't want to talk about that shit. I'm gonna just really say on some real shit. We're owed something, and it's not some well, we don't want to ask for too much. That's bullshit. There is no asking for too much.
That's where we get fucked up at. There's never too much. Bitch, pay me.
How much do you think they give them Native Americans, bro?
I don't know.
There's no number. Exactly, because they're still paying them.
My friend told me, he told me about this camp that he went to with a bunch of Native American kids and shit that they got. Like, when they was younger, like every summer they would send them out to a camp. That costs money, bro.
But look at it like this from an aspect. Y'all not thinking about the bigger picture, right? If you give everybody in your community $10,000 and we can't do something to that to build our community, something is wrong with us as a community. If you can't take the people in your immediate surroundings that you know, think about all the think about all the black people that's in Trenton. If we can't do something collectively with $10,000 amongst us, there's an issue with that's something wrong with us.
Yeah, definitely.
10 G's each.
10
we
G's
could definitely
each.
do
Just
something.
the people
some niggas gonna make sense with that money. Some niggas gonna fuck it up and they have to get put on.
But that's what I'm
just saying we deserve more.
But I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying.
Not even money.
So
10 G's is too low for me. That's
but honestly, hold on though. Not every Native American that was getting that money was doing something prosperous with this. Like if you
a lot of them are alcoholics.
And dying and shit like that.
Honestly, if you think about it for real, and fuck,
but that's individuals, that's people.
Like Yatta, you can't really make that argument.
You can't say what an individual does is going to affect the whole community as a collective.
But this is what I'm saying, and these are the.
If we put black dollars into the black community, we would thrive because look at all the communities we made thrive off of our black dollars.
But that's what I'm saying. This is why we need to have these conversations, like real talk. Like Trenton has a population of 100,000. What percentage of that is black? Take all those black people,
80%.
It's 80%.
80% black. So let's just say 80,000. Let's just say 80,000 people all getting 10,000. I'm talking man, woman, and child. You know what I mean?
$800,000, not even $1 million.
That you can allocate, but that's just in Trenton. That you saying that amongst us we can't put those dollars together and allocate something I didn't say that's what I'm but that's what I'm saying.
We can create a Black Wall Street out here.
That's why I think that is. That's why I think that.
Yeah, they're gonna bomb it just like they did in Tulsa.
Bomb them the fuck back is all I'm saying.
But that's why I think that's
we need
actually.
A gun shop.
I think
that's what we should put our money into. We should buy our own guns.
But why don't we have our own militia yet?
But when I'm saying
they got the Black Panthers, it seems like they're coming back.
They're coming back. They're never left.
I don't
want
them to be watered down. Like
they have our own radio and everything. Listen, I'm a black nationalist, so I just
but that's
I love that shit.
But I think ideally, I think that's why I said like the 10,000 because that's where I'm looking at. You know what I mean? Like with 10,000 in my family, we can purchase a building that we can keep in our name and we can decide what businesses are going in there. You know what I mean?
Like Nipsey was trying to.
And then other families can decide that they're going to
doing communal stuff as well.
Because like
you want 10,000 up front, not residuals, like a weekly check. 4,000.
Are you buying a building that's going to help you give back to your community?
Yeah,
that's what Nipsey was doing.
But that's what I'm saying, and that's like how you can allocate your resources like that. You know
so you only want one payment of $10,000.
I mean, like
you don't want residuals, like a weekly,
you can
monthly?
get that, Yatta, if you want to. I'm gonna talk to them about something else.
Yeah. I mean the I don't know because it's always iffy.
Because they getting weeklies and monthlies. I'm telling you, if they can get them niggas that shit,
in less than 50 years. Because not even less than 50 years, in less than 70 years, because World War II was in the 40s and 50s, and they already getting paid, but it's been over 400 years for us. Man. That makes no sense that we haven't seen anything yet. There's no discussion.
And we just gained our rights in the 60s.
Exactly.
Some rights, not even all of them.
And we still are dealing with
just saw Neff get shot.
Microaggressions of racism to this day. So we need to have a talk. Like, we need to have a conversation about some checks because this is the thing. You came up with money in less than 100 years for these people. This situation happened less than 70 years ago, and these people are getting paid weekly and monthly enough where they can actually buy their own land, which is what they're probably doing and probably why they're able to get more land and buy better expensive land because they're getting paid weekly and monthly. And on top of that, they still have land in their name as Jews. Because remember, America borrowed money from the Jews, about $600 million back in 1914 for World War I. We couldn't pay them back. The only way we could pay them back was to give them land that equated to the amount of the $600 million, which would equal into the billions today. So they still are taking the money that they're getting weekly and monthly outside of the Holocaust as well, and they're taking that money also buying more land.
Yeah,
Jerusalem. They send it to Israel.
They got this.
Israel used to be Palestine.
But or regardless of
they
whatever,
got the money to send niggas over here. Yatta, they got the money. Yatta.
Regardless of whatever the amount is, I think it needs to be in capital resources, and then we have to decide.
Why they gave them other races money and they just fucked it off? Like why can't we fuck it off?
Let us at least have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, at least let us get the opportunity to fuck it off and show our ass. Like, come on.
Like I said, I'm more down for the resources as opposed to like.
Not to mention, niggas is gonna spend that money back into the community. Niggas gonna spend that money. They're gonna go to the drug dealer. That nigga gonna spend the money back in the community. Come on.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's why I said we need to have
a kitchen gonna be popping.
Allows niggas to be able to get. That's exactly what I was about to say. No, fuck all these other people getting business loans. That's another thing. We actually built train tracks, we built factories by hand. We literally built the places that actually had the foundations for these businesses that are running to this day.
A lot of those Asian communities, but they businesses are standing up on our
So we need the business loans because we're the ones that actually created the models. Who else would have known how to create or would have been able to have the willpower to create steel and actually have arms to take that shit to the field?
When you have the capital, you don't need a loan. Because you can just buy it outright and now you own it.
But why?
Yeah, but you said $10,000.
Why we gotta be the pinnacle of doing shit right with the money and all that shit, higher standard?
I want to be a nigga with my money.
Yeah, why can't we do that?
Because we
I want to act a nigga with my money.
Got to do it.
Because we want to escalate, right?
The Asians got to do it.
We got to do what the Jews and the Asians are doing, and while we're also, putting our money to the side to have our little flashy shit, we also got to make sure that we have our business shit first. And after that, I could blow my shit if I want to.
Think about it. A lot of the Jewish community, they cry broke. What they do is they put all the money into the synagogue, and then they go and rape welfare. Look at fucking
just about to say that shit, Yatta. Come on, man.
And the synagogue is just the community because the whole community goes there. They're just putting all of the money into the community.
It's money laundering,
but earrings and a grill.
But that's what I'm talking about. That's
Lakewood for y'all.
They pissed me off over there.
But this is what I'm saying about the conversation because that is the general consensus in that community. They know that's what they do. That's
scamming.
But that's the scam. But they all are part
of it. But you want us to do right.
Why can't we? Why we gotta do right?
Let us put the money in Tracy's kitchen and launder.
What the fuck?
Because we know the game is rigged.
So why can't we scam?
Let us play it.
We know the game is rigged.
Trump is president. He's a scammer from Queens. Like, why can't we be on the same bullshit? Why we gotta be to a higher standard?